What's up, guys? How's it going? We live? I'm not muted, right? I'm not muted? Like I usually am? I think we're good. Hey, how's it going, everybody? How you guys doing today? Who's creator of Loomian Legacy? That is T. Brad M. What's up, Glow? Hey, Asian loves ramen. Hey, Shadow Angry. Like your name. Hey, Polarized Panda. Hey, Kobe Brent. Hey, Just Jathan. What's up, Death Star? Hey, Calgary Plays. Not muted? Woo! Finally not muted, man. Hey, Death Shard. Hey, Relentless Mike. Hey, Wolby. Hey, what's going on, guys? So I know I haven't given my 2 cents on Loomian Legacy, and everyone else has so far. Hey, DeadSec, how you doing? Question: will the game have the same plot? It's supposed to be in Roria again, so we were already in Roria, and I'm assuming they're gonna try to change things up so that it can be their own style, and maybe it will be kind of tailored toward what it was for Pokemon Brick Bronze. Hey, Angel, but it can't be Pokemon at all. They can't be Pokemon related at all. My day's going pretty good. Did a lot of homework. Just finished homework, and I decided let's just give a quick stream talking about what I think about Loomian Legacy. Birdie, you sound too excited for the night. I know I'm a night person, so makes sense. And I don't get tired anymore because of my gamer glasses. What's up, Dark? Is there a release date or not? They don't actually give a release date because they've been keeping that on the, as they said earlier. Let's see. Loomian Legacy does not currently have an exact release date, but the developers are hard at work getting it ready as soon as possible. We'll get an estimation on our expected time frame soon. So sometime soon. They did say earlier that, at least in the first trailer, that once the last starter Pokemon was released, that they would start getting the game ready for release. But clearly they aren't exactly ready for that, and they're trying to fix the little kinks that they're working on right now. Hey, Dizzy Carzy, what do you think about Loomian Legacy? I think it's going to be a really good game. They already say it's going to be way better than what Pokemon Brick Bronze was, and if any of you guys remember, Pokemon Brick Bronze was a really good game. So I think, based on what they're saying and what people that have already had sneak peeks of it will say, it looks pretty good, and I'm excited for that. I'm going back to North America tomorrow. Nice! Did you go and travel or something? What happened? So, I'm going to break down my own thoughts and the questions I've been asking and actually getting answers for, which is pretty cool. We were able to figure out what Ancient was and what Earth would be, which was the combination of ground and rock. And we found out that Light was what Fairy was. Murder, I got a question for Loomian Legacy. What's that? What's the question? I'm just going to choose the cutest starter. It has always turned out well for me. There you go. I already know what my starter is going to be. I'm going to choose Embit. So that's the Loomian I'm going to go for. And I've already made a couple thumbnails for it if you guys have not seen them already. Let's see. Do I have them up here? Yeah, here's one. Me in the Coliseum with Embit. So that could be some sort of PvP or battling a gym thumbnail. And another one. Me choosing Embit. So I'm already prepared. Got my artist who's been working really hard at making thumbnails for me, and we're gonna go with that. To meet the Dalai Lama. Ooh, there you go. Hey, Poke Plays. Bird, it's 10 o'clock p.m. where I am. Nice. It's 9 p.m. for me. How hype are you? I would say I'm pretty hyped. I'm expecting it to be a really good game. And I think that they're going to really deliver on it. So the Loomians are like Pokemon and with different movesets. Yes, they do have a thing called Energy, though, which is different. Definitely different compared to how things were before. I don't know where that would be on here. It's supposed to be on here. I don't know where. So there's just different things that I've been kind of looking into and wanting to know more about. And as for me, I really get into the whole PvP or the shiny hunting factors of Pokemon. That's what I really like to. Hot, literally. I'm ever gonna pick Snowcup or Dripple. I'm ever? Or are you never? I'm freaking so freaking tired, but I still have homework. No! Ooh, finish homework. I just finished mine. I like your thumbnail. Thank you. That's my artist, so yeah, I give a lot of thanks to that guy. Weenart is his name. It's 11 a.m. for you? Ooh, there you go. So early in the morning for you. You always have homework? 85% of people is gonna choose Mbit. Are you sure? I feel like most people are gonna choose Fevine or the Bat one. Or no, Eaglet. I feel like a lot of people are gonna choose Eaglet, Fevine, or where is it? Vambat. Like those are the major three I think that people are gonna choose in terms of everything else. But my favorite of the description so far is this guy, Dripple. This Loomian appreciates the companionship of a trainer when given a chance, but is perfectly content to spend all day doing nothing more than blowing bubbles from its mouth. That's pretty awesome. Hey, what's up? iElectric here. Imagine if Loomian become an actual anime like Pokemon. Ooh, that'd be pretty cool. I feel like energy is PP. I don't know. I'm just taking a big guess. That's probably true. Maybe there's a certain amount of time you can have it out while battling, or I don't know. I actually have no idea. Like, maybe the energy is like how much power can be delivered. Who knows? They haven't really explained it yet. Volt is better. Oh, Weevolt? This one? Yeah, Weevolt. Murder, I have been subbed for a long time. Hey, thanks for the sub, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks for always sticking with me. Really appreciate it. That's literally me. Yeah, I know, just sitting and blowing bubbles. So, I think that's, I want to go with Mbit, that's for sure. That's the Pokemon I'll end up choosing. I'm going the bunnies all year long, even with Generation 8 coming out this year. So, I'm going to go for that. There's a new video that popped out, and I was really excited about this video because if you guys liked anything about Pokemon series, I really enjoyed the fact that Pokemon could follow you. And so, this video shows it. It shows Eaglet falling alongside. We got Roselia's here. But there's something that caught my eye. As you can see, the stars pause right here. This actually caught my eye. What is this? Now, I looked up Roselia's avatar. And I'm not really much of the cosmetics person or look up what people have for items or anything like that. I don't really get into that part of Roblox. Actually, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really get into Roblox really that much at all. But most of you guys do. And I have never seen anything that's like a watch in the game. Or at least it's something that you'd have to get onto your shirt or something like that, I think. I don't actually know. But I didn't see this item at all. So I'm thinking that this watch is something that they're going to use in placement of the Pokedex. So it could be something called, I don't know, Lumidex would be a good name. Lumipedia. I just saw all the ones that were commenting on my post earlier. I mean, those would all be good names. Oh, what's up, Boston? Hey, Mawile. Who's your pick for starter? I'm going to choose Mbit. I've been subbed to you when PPP is out. Ooh, nice, Glow. Hey, what's up, Rafa? Long time no see. I was a Dripple in a past life, still lazy, but been a while since I blew a bubble. Yeah. So I was wondering why this watch was in the game, and I didn't get an answer from anyone, and no one was telling me no. So I'm gonna go ahead and go forward and assume that this would be the new Pokedex, and that'd be cool to have it being attached to you as well. Maybe it gives you some sort of indication when you catch something, like your watch will glow, or that could be your walking PC box. Who knows? That's just all the different things I've been thinking that it could be. It's like an Apple Watch. Yeah. When are you going to do competitive guides? I'll do competitive guides once the game actually officially releases. And that's something I do want to get into right now. So, as you guys know, I really enjoy the competitive part of Pokemon battles. And I wouldn't say I'm really that good at it, but I do enjoy it. But when Loomian comes out, I do want to start a tournament series. And I did ask Llama Studios if they would be interested in setting up tournaments for the game, and they did. I did get a response from T-Brad, So I said, will Loomian Legacy have capabilities to form an in-game tournament, or to form in-game tournaments for battling? Or will it be a lot like PvP Coliseum, which didn't have tournaments at all? You just had to randomly go into a server, and it was always difficult for YouTubers or streamers to get into servers and just be... What was the number one issue with servers with this game? It was really hard to get into a server where your YouTuber or your streamer was in. Because you would either get randoms that are just randomly in the server, or they were already just filled to begin with. So, in order to really fix that, I think they should add something that would allow you to set up a tournament, an in-game tournament, and you can battle it out with the people that are in that tournament, and only people that can be in these private servers, they won't gain rank or anything, but they're able to battle it out amongst friends and test out their Pokemon or stuff like that. I think that'd be really important to have. So, Brad responds, T-Bradham, the guy that's developing the game, if you guys don't know who he is. As in, the users hosting their own tournaments, or us hosting official tournaments? Which, honestly, it could be both of those answers. So, both really, just wondering if tournaments can be a thing in general. In PvP, there was some difficulty with it. Just adds another aspect to the Coliseum that it didn't have before, to which competitive players enjoyed. And I think that's a fair question, because I feel like people really enjoyed tournaments when they were able to be a part of them, because you got items, you get there's all these different prizes you get shiny Pokemon, you know, or Robux, you know, there's all these different things, you get incentives to battling, and if they wanted to, this could be a pretty good marketing option for them as well. So they can host these tournaments, get a bunch of people to join in, maybe pay to enter these tournaments, and then the prize pool for the top 3 can be pretty significant. And I realize, I know posting this, it's well past what they're thinking, but I just want to know if it would be considered. And if it is considered, that's good for us. So Brad goes on, okay, I will think about this. PvP isn't our main focus until after our initial release. When it becomes our focus, however, we will work on this with you and other streamers so that we make sure streaming PvP is smooth and enjoyable. Which is really good that they're reaching out to streamers and YouTubers to show that they're actually going to go focus on PvP this time, because last time they didn't really focus on that aspect. And I know there's all these different things they had to focus on. They were trying to get the game out. There's different steps and legs they had to go through. And I don't blame him for that. But I like that he at least responds and gives me something that I can look forward to. So I go, makes sense. All right, I'm content. And I'm content with that answer, for sure. Is there 3 types in one Loomian? I hope so. I think there's only 2 types. 1 to 2 types. That's why I'm so scared to do PvP unless the person is chill. Yeah, I think that's what you gotta weigh yourself with. You're gonna always have to really try hard battlers. I'm gonna try hard, for sure. But I could also be very casual. You mean shiny Loomian? Yeah. I'm just talking about, like, what I was talking about was, like, how it was before. I want to be in one of your tournaments because I couldn't get in any before. I hope you can. I don't know what I want to have my limits towards. I think it has to depend on the server size. They said when? I hope you reach 100,000 subscribers. Oh, thank you, Electric here. Oh, what's up, Suamri? Hello, Murder, nice seeing you again. Also, do you think breeding would be in Loomian Legacy? Like, how would it fit in? I don't see why they wouldn't have breeding in Loomian Legacy. I think that would be a really good... honestly, it's all about... You gotta think about what's in it for them and what's in it for us. You know, there's 2 different sides of the same coin. And for them, this is a business opportunity, okay? Like, sure, they want to make sure that we have our best experience with the game as much as possible, and that as a community, they build a really strong community, and, you know, they keep wanting people to come back. That's the whole point, is to get people to come back. But you gotta look at... They can't just give up big ideas for things. So I think that eggs and breeding would be a big money opportunity for them, because there's different things that you can probably purchase for this type of stuff, and it gets people to actually enjoy the game, and it adds the competitive battling, so you try really hard to get the best Pokemon available through breeding. And I think that's just... I think that'd be a good money opportunity for them, for sure. So I don't see why they wouldn't have breeding in the game. It's kind of like why they wouldn't have dragons in the game. That's why the ancients are dragons, because dragon types were, I'm assume, were the most popular typings in the game, in my opinion. I mean, if you think of all the main dragons, those were possibly the most overhyped Pokemon in the game. So that's why I thought not having dragons in the game would have been crazy. That's why I was like, okay, so ancient has to be dragon, right? The logo looks too similar to a dragon's head. And so, there we go. Let me that Pokemon. You're just gonna have to deal with it. You know what I mean, though. Hello, fellow glasses user. Hey, what's up? Oh, yeah. My Rain Dance team smashed. Yeah. Dude, Rain Dance was the best. It's always you use Uber, you suck, or you're hacking. I don't think 3 types would be fair, as some 3-type combos would be super, super strong. Yeah, you know, if I had to go with 3 typings, that brings it to a different level of strategy, in my opinion. So if you're thinking about in terms of, let's go to card games, you got 3 typings in Magic the Gathering. I don't know if any of you guys have played Magic the Gathering, but there were 3 typings combined into 1 card, and it adds a whole different aspect to the game, and it creates a whole competitive nature to it and different combos. So I think that brings a whole new level, but I don't see them going to 3 typings, in my opinion. Before I go, I have a question. How do all you people know about what this game is? I've never heard of it. We just stay in the know with the people that develop the game. So some of us are pretty good friends with them, or we've been following them on Twitter, and they've given us updates on this for quite a while. Oh, what's up, Ait? Do you know if the hitbox if the box is in Loomian? Oh my god, I hope so. I want to know where the box goes next. What will happen to Brad after Port Deca? I'm not sure if they're going to continue with the exact same storyline. The whole storyline could have changed for all I know, but I still know it's going to be in Roria, so they could still use the same stuff, but who knows? I think Brain would be the same, but harder because of the energy IV. Yeah, I think it's going to have a different aspect on it. Hey, what's up, Ygric? Some kids play PvP games and they're defeated, always get enraged. Hey, I've been there before. I'll use my Blue Eyes White Dragon. I played a fan game Pokemon version with 4 types. It was fun. Ooh, wow. Is Loomian Legacy has 3 or more starters? Yeah, the starter types are all going to be... let's see, where was that? Picture for starters. So yeah, here's all the starters right here. You got Vambat, Snowchew? Is that his name? Snowcub. Snowchew. You got Snowcub, Weavalt, Vambat, Mbit. That's the one I'm choosing. Fevine, Eaglet, and Dripple? Right? Yeah, Dripple. Next story will be somewhat new. I played a fan game. Oh, I already read that. In a kind of different Roria, because in the trailer the houses look different. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. 3 types, especially if the Pokemon damage formula is kept, would be way too much in my opinion. Be as defensive as you want, but if you're 3 types and all 3 are weak to the same type, you are dropping. Yeah, there's nothing you're going to do to stop a 3 stack on you. I would like to see a Arthro Professor Cypress. Yeah, I would like to see that too. I can't be bothered to learn the starters. Can't decide if I want to invest myself in Loomian. Hey, if you want to, I would, you know, there's always the wait and see approach too, to see how it turns out. Would you think the EV/IV number thing, Game Passes, would be transferred? Like, would the Game Passes you bought before be transferred to the new game? Like they said, we're going to transfer the hoverboards? I would think so. I think all the add-ons that you had to the game would be transferred over. So we are going to get the hoverboards. I think we're also going to get the shiny charm. All the charms. I think we're getting all the charms. So if they're getting the shiny charm over, if what they said is true, then we're going to also have shiny Loomians, which would be really cool. I will choose Fevine. I will first play for giggles and get a bit more serious. There isn't a Garchomp or an Absolute or any or Absol, or any similar one, I will rage. Whew. I hope they have something that's close to Arcanine over here. Or Growlithe. Now, what happened to PvP Warrior League? So, PvP got shut down because of copyright reasons. That was the main reason why it was shut down. Brad said we are keeping hoverboards and passes. Okay. I think some places on the map should be very similar to their PvP map, but some places should be changed by a lot, like, say, a futuresque Rose Cove forest. Yeah, the people won't be fat no more. Hey! I'm probably waiting to see how it goes, though it will play release just in case. I will play release just in case there are initial release bonuses. Yeah, there you go. Will they still be going for the Elite Four? Who knows? This is their totally new game. This is their take on an alternative to Pokemon. So this is Loomian Legacy. So this is gonna be separate than Pokemon. So who knows how this is gonna be laid out? We're all making assumptions at this point, and maybe, you know, who knows? Will this get shut down? I don't think so. It's not Pokemon, and I don't think they're gonna break any sort of terms and conditions for that. As long as they don't have the under the Pokemon title, I think they're totally fine with every aspect they have. I think they keep the experience share just for the game passes. The starters I love is Mbit and Snowcub. Hey, there you go. Mbit. That's what I'm gonna go for. If you guys haven't seen, I have different, you know, this is gonna be my thumbnail for when I start the game, when we first get Mbit. My artist, I love my artist. He's so good. Like, this is just bonkers to me. Look how good that is. I'm excited. So I'm pretty excited for this game. It would be funny if they made it so only Arthro can enter. Oh god. Though I can't say I'm not curious about that energy stat. I really want to see how that works out. What do you guys think energy could possibly be? I think it, in my opinion, I think that's how long a Loomian can be in battle. And if they get tired, you have to swap them out. That's what I'm gonna assume. I'm assuming that. I don't know if that's how it means, or is that they have, or do they have an ultimate move, and you have to build up energy, and then once you reach that energy, you get to use your ultimate move. Who knows? Do you think that all gyms will be there, or only few by few? I think they're going to do the step-by-step approach. You have to think about, like I said earlier, think about what will give them the most return value. So if they drag the game out in parts, then that will increase more incentive for you to want to know what happens next. So the build-up, that one day when it finally comes out, everyone's going to be in that server. That gives them chances to do in-between stuff. You know, like, oh, we're going to do this rare Pokemon in this area for this week, and then you're going to pay money for that. You know, there's all this stuff that could possibly happen, and it works. It worked for them. That's why they were so successful last time. You know, like, their business model was really great. Just that they had Pokemon in the title. That's an amazing thumbnail and those arts. Yeah, it was pretty good. I want to see if they can the evolutions of the starters. Yeah, I tried asking for that. I wanted to see what the 1/3 evolution would look like, or if there are evolutions, or if that's what they're called. Isn't energy HP? I believe they have it separate than HP. I don't have it pulled up. Oh wait, is this the? Oh yeah, here's where I always assumed that the game was gonna be released once the last Pokemon. I thought it was gonna happen this weekend. So honestly, I thought they were gonna release the game this weekend or next weekend. So I don't know why people are saying like in fall that they're gonna release the game. I think it's actually pretty close. I think they're doing the scripting for the game and writing out the storyline and working out some little bug fixes throughout the game. But I'm gonna believe that the game is getting there. So who knows? It could be any week, any time this month. It could be next month. I'm just gonna. That's my assumption. That's my assumption. I have nothing to really base that off of, but what this post says, we'll be releasing information about these creatures one at a time until the game is released. So that was one creature at a time. I like how they called it creatures too, and not Loomians or anything like that. Our first Loomian could be seen in the Worlds Apart teaser. We introduced you to Mbit, a Fire-type Pokemon. So, Tessa's scary. I'm guessing it's the replacement to PP. Every move takes a certain amount on every use, and they regenerate a certain amount every turn. Adds another layer of depth in the form of energy management. Oh, that could be one too. That'd be cool. The final gym or final elite force shall be ancient type, aka dragon type. Oh. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I realized I had it covered. I think LL will be released on April 20th on a Saturday. Oh, Shadow 420. I see what you did there. Imagine if they released it on Easter because, you know, they have a bunny starter. Ooh. There you go. That's a very good idea, and I think that makes PP Stall nowhere near as good because we all know how annoying PP Stall is. I still hate that Shuckle. Hey, come on, man. That Shuckle battle was amazing. You kidding me? That was the game of the year. Game for PvP ever. That was so good. I wonder if LL had rivals? Rivals? What do you mean? But yeah, I'm pretty excited for this game for sure. And I'm definitely going to be focusing a lot on it. And yes, that means I'd be coming back to Roblox. But that doesn't make me a Roblox YouTuber. So, I don't know. What does that make me? I still consider myself a variety YouTuber, but I've always just been called a Roblox YouTuber. I keep trying to fight it, but that's what I guess whatever you guys make it. 23 freaking minutes of you stalling me with a Shuckle. Hey man, it was 2v1. That was tough. We need a Toxapex equivalent? No. Shuckle is the most powerful Pokemon. Agreed. I love that part where I was taken out 5 minutes into the battle and sat there for 25 minutes watching your Shuckle tank the entire team. That was the best, man. I feel like energy would be like the Pokemon's happiness system. Maybe. Dude, it could be whatever. I don't know. Like, this is just... It's all speculation at this point. They aren't giving a lot of information. What I've been getting out of them has been, you know, I guess. And then they're like, you got it. Good job. Oh boy. They just chuck a cookie at me. Oh cool. Chocolate chip. But whatever I've found, I've shared it with you guys. If you guys have been following me on Twitter. In fact, my Twitter stats are all on the top left of the screen if you want to do that. I shouldn't have Bloom Doomed you. If I'm going to play, I need to get a new PC or a new phone with better conditions. Maybe, yeah. If LL had rival like the Pokemon anime, would be weird. That would be weird. Shuckle's equivalent would be called Schmuckle. Snookle. Imagine a new Loomian Eevee. Ooh. I can imagine them doing something like that. I mean, why not, you know, take after I guess a good model. I mean, Pokemon's been a provenly good model. I don't see why they wouldn't go with it. Did you enjoy Pokemon Let's Go? I enjoyed it. I actually had a good time with Pokemon Let's Go. An energy is an energy. Alright, nailed it. Rafa for the save there. Murder, I want to show you the builds me and Mike did on Minecraft, but my tablet is dead. Ooh, I like to see that. What we know are the starters, the types in the game, and the new energy stat, as well as other 6 stats returning from Pokemon. That's about it. The rest is speculation, boys. Yep, it's all speculation. But a lot of the stuff that they've given us has been because we've been speculating and we've been asking. So, which is pretty cool. So keep speculating. There's a cookie with a note inside that says the whole story for LL and says, alright, be a good Murderface. I did like the fact that T-Brad has been responding. Shows that he's been looking at the facts that deal with the community and actually taking that into consideration, which I don't think was really there last game. I think a lot of the stuff that the community really wanted, or at least a big majority of the community wanted, was greatly overlooked. And if they do a better approach to that this time around, I think it could be a really huge hit. And, you know, the server issues were always going to be a problem. Being able to get your own server to do tournaments would be really awesome. And just the only thing that you wouldn't do is get points for rank in there. Or whatever the point system was. If you just make it so that you just could just battle people and not lose rank or gain rank. But you can host tournaments, I think that'd be really awesome. Just realized I'm wearing glasses? Yeah. Yeah, I have to wear glasses now. Wait, that emoji looks like me. Stop that. Alright, later, Shadow. Hopefully Loomian Legacy will be a OP game. I think it will. They're already saying that it's going to be better than Pokemon Brick Bronze, which, you know, I would say the same thing if I was making the game. I want a 4-legged, dark, electric-type wolf legend mythic. That'd be cool. I want an Arcanine. That's all. That's all I ask for. If they have something that's an equivalent to an Arcanine, I'm content. Give me Wolfington. Hey man, he's a nerd now. Same goes with me. Wait, did they ever have music in the game? Yeah, they did have music in the game. It was very quiet, you know, like background music. People get hyped for LL isn't as good as everyone thought. That could definitely happen. You know, it could just be a complete bust. I know I've said it a million times already, but I really hope this isn't as time-consuming as PvP. Please, T-Bride, spare my sanity. You mean you mean like with releasing the game type of time-consuming? Honestly, I think that's a really good business model. Releasing the game part by part or piece by piece. I think they made quite a bit of revenue from that. I think that'd be really cool. Kermit just reminded me, how long it took Murder to hatch a shiny Tyrant. Come on, let's not even talk about shiny Marshadow. All right, let's not go there. Oh my god, how long was that? 24 hours of shiny hunting? Everyone was getting it besides me. If there was one thing that I want to be better is how the players act in PvP. I think community should be a big thing. I think having a good community and strong community. There's too many superiority complexes in the community last time. If that game gets copyrighted, I doubt it will. Their communication on this game already puts it above PvP. I agree. This game is going to be amazing. I agree, Russo. I think it's going to be a really good game. And it already looks like it, especially with how they're treating the community with this already. And they're giving us just enough to be satisfied with what's going on ahead, but not too much that it gives away the whole thing, you know? And it gives you just enough appeal to really want to play the game. And it's building up so much hype, and I love it. I think it's really smart. I think they're going about this really smart. I want a Porygon clone. I don't want... Wasn't expecting... Yeah. If they had an electric starter, I would pick for it. Well, they have Weebolt. Weebolt is an electric starter. Yeah, this guy. Breeding HAs, my guy. Hey, there you go. That's your thing, man. So I have a nightmare about that Typhlosion. And I saw her set over like 5 shiny Marshalls while you were hunting it because it didn't have the nature IVs I needed. Yeah. Wish LL doesn't have a Pokemon that is the same as Typhlosion. Rip Mad City, Jailbreak, Royal High. Remember how people were grinding so hard for the shiny X-Men Sceptile in PvP, and then I got an HA. Yeah, I think there was... How many shiny HAs were there? I was able to get the shiny Christmas Sceptile. That was really cool. But I wasn't getting that shiny HA. Oh my god. Which is cuter, Pikachu or Loomians? So far the Loomians are pretty cute. I'm gonna say, those things are pretty dang cute. I'm gonna go with M-Bit. But this guy's pretty dang cute. I want an ice and fire Pokemon so I can name it Todoroki. Hey, there you go. All from My Hero Academia. Is there going to be a new game mechanics? They have something in there called Energy, which is what they gave to us, but I don't exactly know what that is. We can only speculate what it could be. I want to battle Murder at least once, even if I lose miserably. Hey, we're all going to be on an even playing ground here. You know, we all don't know what the Pokemons are going to be, or Loomians are going to be. And, God, I'm going to have to get used to that. That's gonna be tough. I'm gonna say Pokemon so much. That's what I meant by time consuming. I really hope breeding isn't as time consuming. Oh, yeah, that's what you mean. Okay, so if they make breeding... I really enjoyed that part of it, though. It made it so rare. But I also agree that it was too much. If they dialed it down a bit, I think that would be good. I have 5 shiny HAs? Yeah. I was 1 away from a full team. Hey, Aaron, think you are going to shiny hunt starters via soft reset when the game comes out? Nah. I'm going to just start ahead with it. And then I'll go back to it if they're still capable of just being like maybe bought for Robux or something like that. Murder vs. Russo series and Loomian Legacy. That'd be pretty cool. I'm always down to battle whoever. And this time, I wouldn't have the edge in knowing more about competitive battling. Now Russo and I can have a even battle. Murder versus Jamie? Yeah, you know that's gonna happen. I'm gonna make competitive guides too for Pokemon, like I did before. I wouldn't say I was a good battler, but I was okay. I was enough to hold my own, at least. Especially against top tier players. Oh yeah, Murder, I made a new rap that can challenge any rapper. Ooh, let's hear it. Breeding's gonna be longer if people want the perfect IVs. That's always true. I do too, Jerry, but I don't think we're gonna have a breeding for Pokemon or for a long time in LL. Hoverboards for breeding was a lifesaver. True, and you're gonna have hoverboards in this game as well. Remember Jason? Yeah, I remember Jason. I understand preserving the rarity of some things, but their rates were unforgiving. Spending upwards of a week on one mod in PvP just killed motivation in general. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I'm really patient. I like grindy games, going for long periods of times in the game. One of my first goals will be to have a 6x31 male and female for every egg group. I want to know if they're gonna have something like a Ditto in the game. That was important, or an Everstone. You know, those type of things. Y'all giving credit to the hoverboards for breeding, but the real MVP was the escape screen glitch. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, dude, right there. Go watch YouTube. Just kick back, watching YouTube as as you guys going in circles. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. What's up, Bob Doritos? Cena? But when are we getting the hoverboards is the question. You should already just have it, but who knows? Could be when it comes to that city again. That's when you get the hoverboards. Who knows? I'll be trying to give away as much of my Breejects randomly in Trade Resort whenever I got any. Hey, there you go. My new rap was only heard by one person from Discord, but it was a big oof. Was that Mike? Alright, later, Rappa. Thanks for tuning in, man. I wonder if you bought a Robux hoverboard and PvP you get it at the beginning of the game. Maybe. Hey, Vulpix. I only have patience when I get an outcome that has many rewards with it. That was the best. Does Ella have a better battle interface? I don't know. I think they're going to have a better battle interface, and they're actually... because they control everything. Before they were using other stuff. But now they're making all their own, generating it, which is going to be cool. It's going to be interesting what new battle strategies people come up with. Yeah. I think they're probably just going to try adopting the same model as the Pokemon battling. And try to go with that at first. And then start coming up with their own. Which I think that's where all the creative nature is going to come from. Maybe they'll just replace it with running shoes. Hey, there you go. It was Mike? Hey, called it. I'm never patient. Dude, I'm overly patient. Let's just build stall teams for our meta. I don't know if anybody else heard it. So that's what I liked about when PvP first came out in the battles were... It was kind of just like anyone's game. You could basically do whatever you want in the beginning of Pokemon Brick Bronze. It was just like you could have whatever team you wanted, and then once things like Aegislash came out, or Skyman, Marshadow, Greninja, all those things came out, and then battling just became all those same Pokemon on everyone's team. So then you couldn't get away with going with your random Pokemon unless they were just really bad at the game. You could still beat them. But things like, you know, going with a Crawdon into a battle, he may not be that good, but he's, you know, when it was random teams all combined together, it was just Pokemon that you enjoyed, and you built them. It was pretty fun. Stall fun. I'm gonna try and use the underrated Loomians when the game comes out. I mean, we'll have to figure out what those are. And then we could try coming up with our own, like, tier list and see what we would consider to be top tier Loomians. I honestly don't care about what the Loomians look like. I'm interested to see how creative we can get with the meta. See, there we go. That's what I like. I tried so hard to discern the meta. It was too hard, man. Mega Charizard Y fly spam? Wait, who did that? Wait, who did that? Was that a thing? What about our stream Marshadow hunting? Remember that? Was it? It wasn't 12 hours. It was way more than that, wasn't it? It had to be close to 24. I remember I was dying. Maybe it was 12 hours. Maybe, who knows? I was dying during that stream. I really want to see the most extravagant design they have to see how far they push with creativity. Yeah, I think they're put some pretty good effort in this. I know this game was coming out, but I didn't bother to read into it. Will it be free to play or Roblox? It'll be free to play. The fly spam was a thing what the 9-year-olds did? Oh, okay. Yes, gosh, how did those people even get 2,000 rank? They weren't smart enough to do any real teams. My favorite was when you would accept someone's invite to a battle, and you're just randomly selecting, you're talking to chat, and you accept some guy's level 5 battle, and he has a team of Dragon Rage Pokemon. Like, oh no. Whoops. Oh nope, looks like I'm losing. Oh, what's up, Crush? I remember seeing a guy with Absol using the crit hacks. Oof. The farthest I've gone with my rank is like 1.2 thousand, I think. Hey, there you go. That's a start. I don't know. I don't remember how high. The furthest I ever got the leaderboard, I think, was number 3. Well, that's before the guy that had like the 2 spots taken up. I think I lost to Brandon Bass or something like that. I can't remember who I lost to. Kind of find it interesting how close some of the starters are to the actual Gen 8 starters. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities for sure. I know Aaron used to be like top 5 ranked PvP players. Yeah, number 3 was the highest I ever got. Never got number 1. I was never even close to number 1 either. I think the guy had like 1,000 points on me, and we were gaining like what, 20 a game or something like that. It was stupid. It was at that moment Murder realized he done goofed. Oh no, Paralyzed now frozen. Don't forget the bird. There you guys, I'm off later. Electric here. Thanks for tuning in, man. Highest I got was around 3.2 thousand. My highest was like 4.2 thousand. I was a decent person to battle with. I got about 5,000 and it dropped down to 0 because why not? I remember that. You just went all the way down. Yeah, it was the abuser players that ended up with the leaderboard spots. Hey, Ninja Gamer. Yeah, I can't remember their names. But I remember they would just farm off. What they would do is they just farm rank off their alts, which was annoying. You have a question? What's up, man? And don't we know how to Weevolt them out? Yeah, that's right. Nuclear 5000 rank was the meta back in the day. Oh yeah, I forgot you did that. Didn't you do that too, Crush? Did you just go completely down to 0 again and then work your way back up, or try to? I can't remember. I think I would get into, like, I would be climbing super hard, and then I would get into a battle with Chansey, who would use minimize, and I would just instantly lose. No, please not this. Do air immune to earth? That's a good question. If it's anything like ground, then yeah, probably. I said that it was the earth was a combination of rock and ground, and T-Brad said bingo, so I would assume yes. He done copied me because he thought I was cool for doing it. Ah, follow the leader. I gotcha. It took you 21 hours to get the shiny Marshadow. Okay, well, it was 21 hours. Oh, that was 2 streams, I think it was. Please kill the minimized muck. I hated those minimized Pokemon. So tragic, man. Losing to that. Like, okay, this is my one opportunity. If I miss off the first minimize, I'm going to lose. Miss. Oh, my luck. Why? I was having fun just collecting Pokemon, and then competitive battling came. Oh, you don't like competitive battling? I'm gonna keep reminding T-Brad once the game comes out, and kind of refer back to the Twitter feed of when, where was that? Right here. So I wanted to talk about tournaments in the game, and I do want to host tournaments. I do want to get into that. I think that'd be really cool, and stream the battles because we could spectate. So, you know, tournaments could be pretty fun if they allow that. And if they have the option where if they make it really fancy in the game where they actually host tournaments and they make it kind of official looking, I think that'd be really cool. And they could have someone a part of their team to design that. I think that'd be really cool, and I think fans of the game would enjoy that. I was wondering how that type is going to work. I guess as some moves will and won't work. And bet new meta? Yes. I was having fun just... Okay, yeah, I read that. If I knew I was going to lose, I would just stalk to make the person think I had something. Oh, stall. I brushed the Loomian Legacy... Oh, Loomian Legacy. Will be this make set for every final Evo Loomian and throw them into the rain and see what sticks. I want to see what the ancients are going to be. I also want to see what the third evolution of all the starters are going to look like too. I'm just going to assume that Mbit's going to look like a really cool Pokemon at the end. I don't know. Who knows? Dude, breeding was fun. I enjoyed that. But I was going for more of the shiny part of it. And then I turned those shinies into PvP candidates. In PvP, I had 2 teams. The PvP of Pokemon's people gifted me, and my story team, that is the one I knew perfectly and used in the Coliseum most of the time. Hey, there you go. See, there you go. Try doing that for Loomian Legacy now. But yeah, we got T-Brad to respond and talk about tournaments in the game. So if you guys want to be a part of tournaments, more than welcome to join in on that, because that'd be really cool. And have cool prizes, so we'll give out the prize pool to the top... I wanted to say top 4 players, or top 4 players, and first prize could be like what? Like $50 worth of Robux or something like that, or $100, something cool. I want to give like an actual prize pool. And sure, it'll be out of my own money, my own pocket, but I think it'd be fun. Breeding, I just did a yellow on PvP. Hey, there you go. Breeding took a long time, but how excited you get when you finally get what you want. Oh, dude. When you finally got your shiny Pokemon while breeding, whew, amazing. Or you got your perfect IVs, plus you got the hidden ability. Nice. Hidden ability plus specific hidden power breeding PvP. Oh, the nightmares. Oh, God. Ugh. I remember when I first started, my lowest was negative 312. Oof. That's an oof. My favorite PvP mons were always Comfey and Incineroar. Ooh. I had a shiny hidden abilities Incineroar. That was pretty cool. I might not join competitive this time around. My brain is too dead. I think it'd be fun. You know, just try to play the game, see what it's like. I don't think it'd be too competitive in the beginning, the first few tournaments at least. But I want to create a competitive scene with the game. I think that'd be interesting. I have never been in the competitive side of the game too often, but that just seems to be complicated. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Well, that's what this whole stream was about. I just want to talk about Loomian Legacy and see what you guys thought and what you guys were hyped about in the game. And I haven't really given my opinion on Loomian Legacy yet. I know you guys have heard other people talk about it, and this is what I've been looking into and what I'm most looking forward to. So if you guys have any more questions, I think we're probably good here. It's always fun seeing the meta of a brand new game develop. That's true. Anyways, fun talk, but I gotta bounce. Enjoy y'all's night. Alright, later. I just like breeding a lot. Dude, I think breeding was the best part. Trying to get shinies too. I love competitive battling. I beat Murder once. Hey, nice. Hopefully we don't have an update like apartments. I think that could have been better. Later, Crush. Unless the meta is toxic. Yeah. That could happen. People could... You know, they're gonna have so many hot fixes in this because they're gonna have to balance everything. But we'll see. And we're gonna be the first testers of the game too, so you have to make sure that we're gonna have to test to see what balance the Pokemon. Like there might be Pokemon that are just too insane. Remember, hear my rap when you think a certain rapper can't be beaten. Okay. What about Typhlosion, Jerry? Okay, now I'm seriously going. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be it for me. This is all I wanted to talk about. Give my 2 cents on what I thought about Loomian Legacy. And if you're watching this in the future, when the video finally posts, I'm Team Eaglet because they're lit. I can stay for 12 more hours until I get my plane ride. Ooh. But anyways, guys, be sure to hit that like and sub button. Turn on the notification bell because we're going to be doing more videos in the future, especially when this game comes out. And we're going to start up Pokemon again. And we're going to do some more Minecraft. And when Generation comes out, I can't wait for that too. Might have to go to Twitch with that one. We'll see. But all my socials are above over there. If you guys want to go ahead and follow those, give those a follow. I think it's important to do all that so that you can see where all my information is coming from. You can see all these posts that I'm making on Twitter because we are getting Brad to respond to them and others. So if you guys want to stay up on the news and updates and stuff, we are getting responses out of that. So be sure to follow there. And I'll look if you guys want questions. If you guys have questions about the game that you think that, because us YouTubers have kind of that edge because we're able to give the information to you guys, and then whatever, we're kind of like reporters, you know, we're digging for information and we'll give it to you guys. So if you guys have questions that you want to have asked or something that you've been really wanting to know, be sure to leave in the comments. I'll try to see if I can ask them, and if I get a response and you guys are following, you guys will see it. So I think that'd be really good. And join me for some LOL. Yeah, I'm down for LOL or League of Legends. People always thought Comfey was grass. Dude, that was me. Alright guys, hope you guys have a good night, have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. IAmMurdrface sign out. Later guys.